So, welcome. I'm Stevie C, and we are live from Laos, or Laos, however you want to pronounce it. That's where we are, and we're currently at the moment trying to rescue a side who are pretty awful, to be fair, and see whether we can turn them into a good side. So, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it, and we're going to see if we can continue. We're currently halfway through a match as you come in, so just thought I'd just start this random stream. We've got a player looking very tired, actually, but we'll keep him on for a little bit longer, and maybe 50, 60 minutes in, look to change him. I think that's what we'll do. So it's good to have you here today. I really appreciate it. As we breaking out, this is a cup game, so there's not a lot riding on it at the moment. We have been the dominant team in the match, but they've got a higher XG than us, and I don't know how they've got that. We've never really seen any of their chances, but I think we need to just start thinking about substitutions. So we want to take up our left winger. He's looking a bit cold, a bit tired. I'm cold. I don't know about him, but I'm cold. Prabang was tired, wasn't he? And have we got any midfielders who are looking like they need a rest? Well, we haven't got a right attacking right that we can put on. And Boomerlay can come on. He scored a goal in our last game, rescued us a draw from the jaw of defeat. So we'll give him a go, I think. Should put some lights on. It looks like it's sat in the dark. Oh, come on, it's not cooperating, this light. It's like I'm waving a lightsaber around at the moment. What's going on? Why is it not working? I think it's pushing it away. Well, I never did. What has this got to do to hang somewhere? Nope. Well, sort of got it hanging there now. While we've been doing that, we've not missed any goals. I think that's one thing that's very evident with this tactic, that we're not scoring many goals, not particularly conceding them either. So if we can just improve our attacking side of it, I think this could become a good tactic. Oh, I thought he'd done it then. Thought he turned his man and was in. So Boone Malay is the striker now. He's I think he's about the only goal scorer we've got so far this season. Shows you how poor we are. I think they're going to chuck the kitchen sink for one last highlight. Well, that was full time. I actually thought we were going to get a shot at an open goal from the halfway line then, but don't let this slip away. We've been the better team. We've got a left back who needs replacing, really. He's looking very tired, isn't he? So, in possession, he can stay there. Out of possession, he can drop back to full back. That will make him a little bit happier with the role that he's in, I think. So, I'd love to know what saves you're playing at the moment. That would be pretty cool. So, feel free to drop something in the chat if you have a particular save that you're playing or what you think of the game. Happy to have some engagement in the chat. So, feel free. So, Philavong with a free kick to Dalavong. Shantalongzi. Slowly getting better with the names. I sometimes get a little bit tongue-tied, but Shantalonge to Shantalungzi. They are quite similar, all the names, but they're all very long. They like their 4 or 5 syllable names. They really do. So we're still... So I've got to drop to balance because they've definitely come back into this game now. And I'm thinking that it may well end up being penalties, but we just need to make sure we're solid at the back. Free kick from Dalavong goes just over. That could have been a real opportunity for us. And the time is ticking. So we have pass out to centre-backs. I'm pleased to see he actually passed to the centre-backs this time. Most of the times I've been watching him, he's gone to the full-backs. So Latachak finds Sofab Mixer, who finds Shantalungze, who has tucked it home, and it looks like it's going to count. And we've got 6 minutes to hang on here. Look at that, Shantalungze with the finish. Nice, calm, cool finish, and we lead 1-0. So defensively, we're not looking too bad. If we were to go over the matches that we've played recently, we've played some very good sides. So you can't always read into it the results that we got. But I think this tactic is actually looking reasonably solid. Well, with the amount of defenders it's got on it, it probably should, I suppose. But it's looking reasonably solid. We've got the 1-0 win there. We've gone through in the cup. I thought we were okay, especially first half. Second half, we allowed them to come back in it. And we've obviously managed to grab the winner in extra time. So I just showed you our results. We're only a couple of games into the season, so it's not really a lot to judge by. We lost 1-0 in the first game of the season to Chamsak Avenue, who are actually doing quite well this season. I think they're top of the league at the moment. Young Elephant are the best team in the league, so we lost 3-1 to them. And then 1-1. And sorry, that was Boone Malay scored in the Young Elephant game. So we scored against the best. That's fair enough. Foreigning got his one and only goal that he scored was not including the friendlies. And Shampalungzi has got us the winner against Quest. Kianlu, Shampabuli, and GBF are 3 teams that we should stand a chance against if we can. So as we come to those matches, I would be hopeful of getting at least 6 points out of those 3 games. That's probably going to be my target. At the very worst, 4 points, but I would say that we should be capable of getting 6 points out of those games. But I do want to just have a quick ponder over the in possession tactics to see if there's something that we could do which would improve. Let's have a look at the advice of the evaluation of it. Nothing in possession, all out of possession. And at the moment, I'm not too worried about that, which is annoying. I could have done with a bit of advice on how to get these Strikers firing. I mean, short of literally just giving one of the other strikers a run out. I do like Foreign though. He's probably got the best all round stats. Boomerlay is not quite as fast. He does have good leadership, teamwork, aggression, finishing obviously is good. And this guy here, again, they're all very much of a muchness, really, all similarly qualified to play. It's just the one player who has that little bit of pace is Foreign, who's got 12 for pace, and that's probably the thing that keeps him in the side at the moment. So let's get us to the next game, and we'll see how we get on in that game. And then, if it's not working, we may have to reconsider whether we go with wingers or bring the guys into attacking midfield, or even drop another striker in and play with one attacking midfielder and one striker. Well, extra striker, should I say? Should put my phone on charge because it is liable to die very shortly. Whoa, whoa. Does be of this. It gets a bug after so long, I think, which stops it from working. So they've made an offer for the keeper that I really want. So I'm going to make an offer for him as well. We'll give him any promise he wants. We'll even up his clean sheet bonus and see if he'll come to me this time. And I'm Vingze from SC United. This is a team I used to manage. And they're actually a much better team than us, even though they're in a division below us. But because it's so hard to get promoted, it's going to be hard to see them coming into this league anytime soon. Right, so we've got quite a few players who are looking a little bit jaded. So we'll just make a few changes. Looks like mainly the midfield, and I'm sure these guys who haven't had a run out yet would be quite keen in getting a few games under their belt. Now, he's not performing too well. He's only a young lad, so he's going to be inconsistent. We'll put Champalongzi in there. He's not really very good there, and it's a little bit late to be training him, so I'm just going to leave him at that, really. And Dalavang. Oh, excuse me, I didn't want to do that. Dalavang. For Sisama Vang, not Vong. So that's all of the changes that we've implemented. I think. Have we got another right winger in the squad? So let's have a look at our reserves. So in our reserves, we've got. He's got 10 pace, but not really any decent stats going forward. He's got 11 pace and even worse. So I'm going to put him on the bench rather than put him straight in. Who do we take off the bench? Ooh, who do we take off? We've got 2 centre midfielders and 2 strikers. I gotta take a striker off. Oh, he's not registered, so he won't count. Oh, you cannot be serious. Have we got somebody who's registered in the? Have we got someone registered? What do we want? Take them off. Under 21s. He's registered, but he's injured. He's registered. What's he like? 8 pace. Bit better, like first choice and passing. Looks a better central midfielder to me. This guy's got 10. Now he looks interesting. I think we'll put him on the bench because it looks like he's registered. So we'll go with that, and that will do for the team. So come on, boys, let's have another victory. Preferably this time we could do it in the 90s, and that will be wonderful. I need to sort out this mouse. It's not quite reaching where I've moved my table to, but a little bit of adjusting will soon sort that out. Let's get the game on the way. So defenders, make the difference. Make the difference. Make the difference. Let's go. So that wasn't as easy as I wanted it to be, but here we are. I haven't missed any goals, but it does look like we've started reasonably brightly. It's not, I wouldn't say we're in control of the game, but we're certainly holding on to the ball quite well. So at the moment, it looks like they have a highlight, but it is coming our way now. Foreign just seemed to stop. Don't know if he could see something more than me, that he was never going to get there. And now they've broken through, and Villafon makes a good save. That was actually a pretty scary moment. So, we've got Vilasak, Villavong, and Infavong. The 3 Vongs in the back. Oh, given a foul in a dangerous area. This could be curtains for our clean sheet. Oh, he's hit the crossbar or the post. One or the other. And Foreign hoofs the ball downfield, which means it's coming back to us. And at the moment, we're looking a little bit shaky. So I'm going to just drop it back to balance. See if we can get through till half time. So just watch it. Oh, that wasn't a bad effort. Just watching how our wing backs and inside forwards are sort of like looking at the moment. So we've got a good row of 6 players across the back there. I mean, one of these must be a central midfielder. So Sisambang is the central midfielder who is pressing, and that's why he's ended up in that back line. We've managed to survive by the looks of it till half time. And in terms of the game, it's very even. So we want to try and get ourselves something different happening here. So just try and encourage everybody. And we're going to try a little bit of a different shape just to see what it looks like. A deep line forward and a centre forward. And bringing a player in to attacking midfield. So Simsabong can play there. So I wanted to so if I undo that, put it on both, and move them to like that. So, right. Oh, I see what I need to do there. It's that and that and that. So, Boone Malay is coming on. I want him as a centre forward, although it doesn't seem to matter which way round he goes. He's equally incompetent at both. So, I'm just looking at this now to see what's going on there. That's right. So that should solve that now. If I do. So Simsavong, what's your problem there? It says you're not happy because you got too far to travel, but you haven't. So he can track back. And he can... Yeah, well, he's tracking back anyway. He can stay as the outlet. I'm not sure why that's saying he's got a problem when in possession and out of possession he's in exactly the same place. So I'm going to ignore that. I don't know what it's trying to say, but it's wrong. We've got no really tired people, so is there anybody having a really poor game? Not massively. Chancellor Longzi. I mean, I could try him as the left back, wing back. Didn't realise he could play that position as well, to be honest, but we'll go with that. We currently still in the game, that's the important bit. And we'll just have a little bit of a watch of the tactics and see how that's looking in terms of shape. So we've got a throw in. We've got 2 strikers here. Both of them look like they're standing on each other's toes at the moment, which is not great. And the counter-attack is very much on. We've managed to get it clear. That was a little bit of a nervy moment, it's got to be said. Sofab Mixe makes the first clearance and the second clearance. It's now a corner. This is looking a bit dicey at the moment, it's got to be said. They are looking really dangerous. almost tempted to go defensive for a bit. Right, see if we can get a little bit of control in this game now, because... Oh, what is that passing? Why is... Oh, we've got something wrong with the tactics, and Boondelay is in the wrong place. So, I didn't spot that. In possession. So, I don't know what was going on there, but we'll drop to defensive, and then on about 75 minutes, we're going to go for it. These did have our number last season. They beat us twice, so it'll be nice for us to get something out of this game, even if it is a point. I mean, the passing needs to be shorter, because they are just giving the ball away all the time. When we're passing short like that, it's not too bad. Oh, I tell you what, I don't know how they're not winning. The second half, they've been all over us. Right, there's no point sticking on blooming defensive when we can't get the ball forward. We need to get at them. So Sofab Mixe brings the ball forward. He's skinned his man who brought him down. I would have thought that would have been worth a yellow card myself, but obviously not. I mean, the passing is awful. I just can't understand what they're doing. I'm sure I haven't got it to play for them to run onto it, but I might be wrong. So that's better. So we've lost it again. It was good passing movement, and then we've given it away. So I'm not convinced that we're actually in the game. There's not a whole lot we can change. So there's a defender, an defensive change we could make in Avong for McCann, and Soak Passer's been disappointing, it's got to be said, and he's getting worse and worse as the game goes on, so we'll make the change. If we hang on and win this, or even get a draw, I will be amazed. I think they're nailed on for getting a goal. Oh, man. We are so battered in this second half. It was such a close game at half-time. Let's try something a little bit different and go ultra direct. There we go. That's better. We've actually got it to the striker. And he's run into the box and they've gone and scored. Who knew that was all we needed, was a little bit of pace. Boon Malay did well there. Charged into the box. Found a good cross. Good job he passed to Sissenvang and not the other guy because he was offside of Foreignen. But I thought they were going to score then. They do deserve a draw out of this, to be fair. Boone Mixey, as opposed to Boone Malay, who we have. Right, so we want to just try and kill things off for a minute, don't we? We do not want to let them into this game now. So with 2 minutes left and there's another highlight. I would have been happy for no more highlights. Unless we're going to score. Oh, well, I thought that was a great ball then, but then there was so much swerve on it that it went straight out of play. So we've scraped another 1-0 win there. Again, not totally convincing, but I did like the way we looked in that system then. That will make our league position look a little bit better now. We'll move on 4 points. So, well, fortunately for us, the bottom team won as well against GBF. So, if us on 4 points and another 2 on 5 points, we could be in the top 3 with another win if results went our way. So I don't think I'm going to make that tactical change yet. I'm going to play the same as we were. But what I'm going to do is... Oh, what are these? So I'm going to leave this guy now. I did want to sign him myself, but other teams are coming in for him now anyway. Oh, I've just realised we're open now, so we can register players. So we can get that striker who doesn't like me back. So filter. What's his name? Let's get to positions. I think it's this guy here. So we want him in. So we need to take somebody out. We've got a few attacking mid-rights who are not in the selection at the moment. So we've got too many strikers anyway who are registered. So Panes looks good, but he's still some way down the line. So he's not actually registered anyway. Pinkio. He's too slow for me, so he's already out. Who's this guy? Yeah, so he's the one who's coming out. And he's coming in. So confirm. Confirm. I don't think I've any interest in signing anyone at the moment because we've got too many players as it is. It's just whether we lose any players is the question for this. So because I've registered him, he's now happy to stay. That's good because actually he is one of our best players. It's just somehow I failed to register him. And he could well be the first choice striker before long. mean, it was nice to get our first league win, wasn't it? It makes things look a little bit better. And I mean, because of the complexity of this league, it's only 8 teams, so you can very quickly find yourself up near the top of the league. I seem to remember the team that won it last season, around about this time, was sitting down back down like we are. That was Young Elephant. They are the best team in the league. They've had a better start this time, which is a little bit concerning if you're hoping to catch them. So most players are basically on amateur contracts, including ours, so we could lose some quite easily. And so it begins. Vientiane are trying to sign our central defender stroke defensive midfielder. I think he'll stay, but we'll have to wait and see. Oh, I think we're going to get our new keeper, which is bad news because that means we've got to drop another keeper. So squad. Oh, he's not come yet. Maybe it's the next one. So squad registration. So we've got 3 goalkeepers in. And he's good, but he's not good enough. Vangse is coming in. Villafon could well be leaving us. He's got a couple of bids coming for him, so we could find that very quickly. Our man Vingse will be sort of like up there as a first choice keeper. At the moment, he doesn't know it, but he's actually the reserve keeper. I thought I'd registered him. Did I not press confirm? I think it's just pretending that he's not registered. Let's see if I went back and go forward again. Still saying he's unregistered. Phone saver, you can move into the onto the subs bench. Oh, there you go. He's showing registered now. See him laugh. You can come on in place of the left back. Just oh no, he's not registered. See him laugh's not registered. So he needs to go back into. Where's he gone? Shangzalanzi. There we go. So I think. Oh, we want that striker as well, don't we? The attacking mid striker guy, Sihafeb, or something to that measure. He can replace. Who do we replace? Tell you what, we're going to do that because I think that if this one's not working, we're going to do what we did last time and just change him around. So, well, I'm not having a keeper, which is number 13. Not having it. So I might not be monitoring this stream soon because my local team is about to kick off in the football, so we'll want to be watching them on the sly while we're doing this. Then we'll just have to trust that the microphone's working and I haven't muted it and stuff like that. At the moment I can hear myself talking, so I know that I'm working. So if we win, we could go shoot right up the table. The question is, can we win? So early highlight, it's not to us. Looks dangerous, but Vitafan is able to collect the ball. And off we go. So, great run in from Panthervang, but unfortunately not got the finish on at the end of it. Could have done with him squaring it, maybe. I just want to try a little bit more direct and see whether that gives us a fine balance. 20 minutes in again, and we still haven't conceded a goal. We're actually looking really solid, aren't we? So they've got loads of time to pass it when they get to the back. It's just when they come into our half that the players start to pounce. But they've actually passed really well through. Don't concede the penalty. Don't concede the penalty. Well done. A little bit of luck. But we're defended in numbers, so it is proving hard for them to break us down. I think we need an outlet striker, though. That's one thing I would say, is maybe we need to put Foreign in as an outlet rather than what he is at the moment. So, didn't want that. I wanted tactics. Out of possession. I gotta say, outlet stays high for the counter attacks. So that's what we want from him. He is actually quite fast as well, so he could potentially cause quite a few issues for them. We're allowing them quite a lot of shots at the moment. So that's good. Run in, put it across. Oh, foreign in. You should have scored then. I would love to try and pronounce that goalkeeper's name. But I'm not going to because I can't. I've tried. Can't get it in my head how to say that first bit. So many vowels in it. The soak pass surf with a shot from distance, and of course, a lot of the names that I do pronounce are probably nothing like what they are. Soak pass surf is probably more souk. But Latachak. Oh. Sofab Mixe loses out again. Foreign is not looking very impressive at the moment, so he could be coming off at half time. Unless we go to the other formation, that's a possibility. Oh, dearie me. Pushing our luck. 7 shots each, 4 of ours are on target to only 2 of theirs, so maybe we're restricting them to distance and that's helping us. I mean, this is good quick movement across the back. And the ball's come back in. Still, it could come back in again. It does come back in. Oh, my word, Vos is a good save. Latachak, that was just all over the place then. But Chitspasong, Latachak has scored. What a name. Oh, man, this is ridiculous. Oh, I am so signing John Smith whenever I get the chance. Kuabam Vong, I don't know how you say that goalkeeper's name. But we have a lead. We have a lead. Oh, no, we don't have a lead. We don't have a lead. So they've straight back in with a goal. To be fair, it was well worked from them. Close to offside. The good finish. The keeper, 6'5", but couldn't get his arms to it. Oh, I thought we were going to go in at half-time ahead, but we're not. But do we change things now? I think we do. Right. So we want combined. I think that changes them both, doesn't it? I don't know why I've done that. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to... Oh, in possession. Go that way. And that there. Now, the two players to come off. Thing is, we're taking Latachak off, but he was superb then. But it is a complete system change, so that's my reasoning for doing it. Right, so we'll see how that does for the second half. It'll either be good or bad. We could sneak another win here, though. That would be amazing. Because that would definitely put us in a better position, won't it? I think if you can get 14 points in the season, you're safe. Most of the teams who have gone down have not hit 10 points. So 14 should really get you safe. And if we get 7, we're already halfway there. Living on a prayer. So Vita fan will take the goal kick. We won't see it because it's no longer a highlight. I'm just going to drop it down a touch for now to positive. See if we can get more of an influence on the game. Don't want to go too negative yet. So Infavong to Villavong to Villasac to Sofab Mixe, who's lost the ball. Villasac's won it back though. Infavong, Boom Malay managed to get the flick on, but it was straight to the keeper. And now their attack, and they've got men over here, and that was a little bit of a shaky moment. They have got a lot of players forward here. I think we need to get this ball forward very quickly. If we can, we need to bypass. We'll try and get players running onto it. Put that to balanced. And we want to bypass the press as well, don't we? Build up strategy. bypass. And I think that's it. That's what we want to do. So it's all about getting that ball forward quickly, because I think they're leaving themselves in trouble at the back. That's my own personal opinion, especially if they're not as fast as our players. Infovang. Boomerley has fouled, clattered. Free kick. Soak pass serve to take. Shoot. Yes, it's in. It's offside. Oh. Thought we'd done it then. Oh, we're giving it away. I mean, if you look at how we've been pressing him there, that's sensational. He's got nobody to pass to yet. Needed to hold on to it a little bit longer, but he didn't. And now we're letting them run through. And I'm glad he shot from distance, because he could have walked all the way to the goal and no one would have gone near him. So, free kick. We've got a corner. I'm tempted to go back to attacking, but I don't want to tempt fate. Oh, go on. Oh, how did that not go in? I mean, this is looking like a good draw, but we've had chances where we could have won this. So there it is, 1-1. But that's 4 points already in this stream, so we've got to be happy with that. So I thought latter chat was good there. Definitely going to consider making that second tactic up so that we can just switch between the two. So we're sitting in 5th place at the moment. I think they'll be quite happy with that. We are a long way off the leaders, but BMF are within our reach, and I've got a feeling we play them. GBF next, and then BMF. Well, that's Chantal Booley. We should have been beating them, really. I've just realised who they were. So the question now is whether we lose a goalkeeper or not. Because we don't want to do that. We want to keep him. Oh, Villafon's gone. That was not in the plan. Look at that. So 6-5. And most of his main stats were pretty good. I just hope that this SEC former keeper is better than what we sort of like expect for this level. In level 3, he was unbeatable. He was the best keeper in the league by a long way. I think we conceded 15 goals in 20 games with him in goal, and that was really what we needed at the time. So they're definitely coming for our players now, aren't they? So right. So I don't think there's anything in there we need to worry about at the moment. Oh, I wanted that keeper to stay, but at least it makes selection a little bit easier for my mate. So let's get the football on my phone now. So, assuming it's on the telly, of course. If it's not on the telly, we'll be keeping the live stream on my phone. So, football. Yeah, it's on. It's on. So Foreign is injured, but it's only a short-term injury, so we're not going to worry too much about that. Siokalen, they made an offer for. He's a goalkeeper. We could lose 2 goalkeepers in a very short space of time here. So we go to squad. Oh no, we don't want squad. We want to get to the match, don't we? Oh, we're still 2 days away. Cool. Feels like a long time, this. We might have lost 2 goalkeepers by the time we actually get to play. I'll put my phone where I can see it. Right, let's go. So far, Bixey's been offered a contract by someone. Infovong. This could be a nightmare of a transfer window. They're coming for everybody. So if we go to tactics, I want to make a copy of this one. So clear that slot. Confirm. So copy tactic. That's that one. And so we bring these positions. We want it on combined, so it does it all. We'll let you. We'll have to do them both. Oh, do you know what? I've done it again. That's what we want to do. Tell you what, I might be tempted to drop these 2 defensive midfielders as well, because that would help. And then out of possession, we'll do the same again. We want this guy as the outlet. And I think that's it for that. That's how we want it. Do we put that in possession one as a poacher so he stays on the far line? And I think with this one we'll have it as a more direct style. All instructions. Build up strategy, bypass the press. And to be honest, I think I might even do that bypass of press on this one as well. Or let's go with no. Let's go balanced on that one, and we'll leave it at that. So we've got two very similar tactics which we can interchange through, but we're going with the normal one for now. Oh, we might want our goalkeeper. Team shape. So Viengse becomes our keeper. Looks good on the old stars, doesn't he? So right, so let's get rid of the reserves and under 21s. We need a centre back there. So we'll let Philivang go back as Tom McCann comes back in. He is one of our best players. So we've still got a... Oh, we don't want that. We want a midfielder maybe in there. That'll do. Couple of players not fully fit. What's going on there? He's not fully fit, so we'll let Champhalongzi go in. And who's the other one? So it's Infovong. So we'll just swap them two. That's it. We are done. Set 4. Just want to check. He's right-footed. He's right-footed. And he's right-footed. So looks like that's how we're staying with that. Now it's saying Fanfavong's not fully fit as well. Look at that. Oh, I see. I've put the wrong position there. Oh, no. I think that'll do it, actually, yeah. So we've got to get revenge against these. This is a team that caused us great heartache, I'm sure, at some point. They are bottom of the league, so we can't afford to lose to them, that's for sure. It is amazing, the crossover of names, so. I thought we were the blue team because I saw several of our players on their team. Oh, we've got a goal early on there, and Champalungzi has gone and stuck the ball in. What a start that is. I think it took a deflection, but Champalungzi was able to slot it in. And that was a good start for us. And like I say, bypassing the press could be the answer to this tactic. So let's see where this highlight goes. At the moment, it's with GBF. But there's so many Champalungzis on the pitch, it's a bit ridiculous, to be honest. my home team have just scored. So that's a good goal from that guy, Zayzan Apanya. Zayzanya Apanya. And that's just his surname. But it was a good goal. Can't fault him for it. A little bit disappointing for our defence, but they're back in it. But if he can play like that regular, I might be looking to sign him. Could do with Latterchak getting into the game like he was before. This is good play. And unfortunately, it doesn't lead us to a highlight, but I'm quite happy with the way we're passing at the moment. Oh, he's given a penalty now. Oh no, it's a free kick. Thought it was a penalty. Latterchak's on our card, so that could well mean that the tactics are changing at half time. Oh, great ball, throwing in through. Well, look at that. What a finish that was. He's been a bit quiet for me. I'm not been overly impressed with him as a lone striker. But he's got through there and he's put that away nicely. And that's 2-1. We're beginning to find the net with a bit more regularity now. So I'm thinking that they're beginning to get the hang of this tactic. Come on, guys. Put the tackle in. Oh, they seem to be a little bit reticent to make tackles in this game. So, Chamfalungzi brings it forward. Latterchek now on the opposite side. He took the shot. He probably should have squared it. He had two people waiting. But we lead at half time, and but it's a very close game. But I'm pleased with how we're playing. So we'll tell them to keep it up. Latterchak needs to do a little bit better, though. Give him 10 more minutes, and then we'll think about whether we're going to do the change. So Latterchak, Champalungzi, Latterchak, So Kwabmixi. And now they're breaking away, and that Pestu just runs through the whole team yet again. And I have got to sign him. He looks brilliant. Oh no, they've scored again. Don't quite know how that really happened. Let's have a look. The ball crossed to the far post. All the players just stand and watch it. And Ving say, "What are you doing? You should have saved that one." So it didn't take them long into the second half to get back into this. And I think we're looking like here we could be in trouble. So let's take it back to that one. So which Chamvalung is that. So if Boomalay goes there and he goes there, but I just want to check we have taken off Champalungzi that we didn't want to. So he can't really play as a defender, but he's going to because he's playing too well to not play that position. Oh no! Well, I was watching out there and I just couldn't get to any of the names in time, so I just had to let it play out. Oh, there we go. We've got a break now. Sisumvang. Sihafeb. I don't even know how to say him. Foreigning. Sofab Mixie. Can't keep it in, but it's our throw. And what's happening? Is it a penalty? It is a penalty. Foreigning gets another goal. And that's 3-2. Third time we've been in the lead. Can we hang on this time? So Bilavong is on a yellow card and not particularly great. Boon Malay must have been injured because... Oh no, that's a different Boon Malay. Or is it? Boon Malay's playing out of position. In possession. I don't know how I managed to do that again. That's twice I've done that. But it's corrected now. But why is he looking so tired? Has he picked up a knock? Oh, great ball. And Foreigning's away. Foreigning pulls the ball back, but it's behind Boomalay. And now we've got to try and get that ball back. Oh, only just survived. Foreigning. Boomalay has lost it again. Boomalay's not looking right, is he? So we're going to have to take him off. I think what we'll do is put Boomalay off completely and move him to there. Sisomvang can go there and out of possession now. Let's get these all in the right place. There we go. That's it. We're up and running. So 5 more minutes and... Oh, good effort. Do we stay unbalanced or go to cautious? In fact, let's go defensive now because we're into the last 4 minutes of the game. Hopefully that will be the last highlight and we'll take away yet another win. Oh, we've got another win. And that will do nicely. So despite the goalkeeper not doing quite as well, I think we can be very happy with the way we're looking at the moment, and we're just 4 points off the leaders. So I think we could be happy with that. Oh, I wanted to look at that player. Come on, give it back to me. We've got to look at that player. So, who did we play? B BMF GBF. That's the one. What was his name? That's the one. You couldn't even use him on a Scrabble board. He looks exceptional. I'm having him. You're coming to me, and you will be first choice. I guarantee you. If you come to me, you will be first choice. I'm going to take that bit off, though. Negotiate contract. Oh, 5, but add clause. No, add bonus. Goal bonus, £2. And assist bonus, £2. How about that? You should be very happy with that. And he looks a good little player as well, but I don't think I'd have the space for him at the moment. So we'll not go for another one. We may look at some defenders if we don't get. If we lose any players, we'll definitely be looking at some like left and right backs because we've got players who we could lose quite easily here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break from my stream. I appreciate those of you who've watched. I may come back in the next hour or so. So keep your eye out for the notifications of me going live again. But I think we've played 3 or 4 games now, and when we get to the next game, I want to be a little bit fresher. I am getting quite tired. I've been sat at computers all day, and coming home, jumping straight on this has made me quite tired. So I could just do a bit of a break away for an hour, and then maybe I will come back. I don't know. So who's that guy? He's a free agent. Good pace, good aggression. Interesting guy, but I'm not gonna make an offer for him. Like I say, bit short of spaces at the moment in the team, so I'll not go for that. But yeah, so I'll just I forgot Control and S doesn't save it anymore. I'll save the game in case it crashes, but I'll keep it ready to come back in about an hour. And I'm going to end the stream there and come back in a bit. Thanks for watching. See you again soon. Bye.